What's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you about something that I'm doing now to see if if my levels of TSH increase. I was looking through my labs and I noticed something that was a little low. My TSH levels were between they're supposed to be between 0.4 and 4.0, but I noticed my TSH levels were kind of low. They were like 0.6, and my doctor said because it was still in spec, there was nothing that they would give me to increase my TSH levels. So I started searching online a couple weeks ago to see if I can increase um, my TSH levels with a product called Thyroptropin. And there's a company out that sells selective androgen receptor modules, or modulator modules, whatever it's called. On the computer, it's more difficult. On the computer, you have to go through there's a process you have to go through. It's like you go through your creator studio or something like that, and then there's a live setup, and then you have to. I tried doing it before, and it doesn't come out as clear because my camera on my laptop that I had wasn't very good, and it was a process for me. I mean, after you do it a couple times, you can do it, but there's a specific way you got to do it. So I can't answer that directly because I don't use it a lot. So there, I'm sorry. I think it's through the Creator Studio that you can do it, but then you have to set it up to where your computer is linked to live. I think it uses a different URL or code or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it goes exactly. What I want to talk to you guys tonight about is Sarms, TSH levels, Thyroptropin, stuff like that. I noticed that my levels of TSH were kind of low, and my doctor didn't want to do anything about them because they still fit within the category. So I contacted a company out of Texas that sells Sarms, and it's a base under steroids. It sucks that I have to go to the extent of doing it myself, but I did notice that my TSH often was down 0.5, 0.6, and the VA will not give you medication if you fit within certain ranges. And I took it upon myself to contact this company, and I noticed they had a product called Thyroptropin, or Thyroptropin. Well, it's difficult on the computer, I know, for me. I don't exactly know how to do it. So because my TSH levels were kind of low, I couldn't realize why I was not losing the weight that I was supposed to lose, but I was doing everything correctly. And this stuff's like $115 a bottle. No, I don't have the money for it right now, but it is a direct supplement to increase your thyroid sensing hormone, and it's supposed to stimulate hormone release. Now, it came in the mail the other day. I'm not pushing anybody to do this, but I don't want to hide anything from you guys, and I want to share with you guys what I'm doing. So the other day, I paid, I think it was like $115 for a bottle of this stuff. And it's supposed to be some serious stuff. It comes from a company that creates Sarms, which are just a step under steroids. They have it for men that are low on testosterone, different things like that, to help boost it. And I wanted to be clear with you guys to completely disclose what I've been doing the last couple days and what's been making me feel so good, especially today. And the way it works, I guess, is the more you use it, the more it stimulates your thyroid hormone. The more it's supposed to, I don't know if it will necessarily fix a problem as much as it will help you. And over the last two days, my energy levels have been through the roof. I mean, I'm at work doing all kinds of junk. I'm using the bathroom more often, and my energy levels are crazy right now off of taking this. And I decided to take it with the ketogenic diet and see if the two of them together would be an ample healing measure. And when I started taking this Thyroptropin, I noticed within a 6-hour period, I was already using the bathroom. My energy levels was through the roof. I feel great at work, and I don't want to hide it from you. I want to tell you what I'm doing to create something that I thought was okay, or no, to fix something that I thought was okay because my doctor said it was okay. But already since I started taking it, I feel like 1,000% better. And I think this is where things fall apart. Just because you fit within a category or a standard medical recommendation doesn't mean that you're always going to get the results that you want, even if it's on the low end of the scale. So it came in the mail. I followed the directions. I did exactly what it said. I took it first thing in the morning. I took it 6 hours later. This morning I woke up, did the same thing, took it first thing in the morning, took it 6 hours later, and it's nuts. And the fact that I have to medicate myself because my medical provider won't do it, it's pretty sad. And I noticed that there was a little bit of an issue. After the first 140 pounds, things were all out of whack. Everything's testing fine. Cholesterol's testing fine. All my labs and stuff are coming back fine, but my TSH levels were really low. And they still fit within that normal range, so nobody was doing anything about it. And I even asked about it. Hey, can we do something about this? Can you help me, give me something to get these TSH levels up? And they wouldn't, because they were 0.5, 0.6, and I didn't like that. I want to be healthy. I want the rest of the weight gone, and I decided to start taking it. So, it's serious stuff. It's from a company that makes steroid-like products, but this is not a steroid. I don't know whether or not it's even legal to be doing this or even talking about it. I think because it's not a steroid, it's not a stimulant for your androgen receptors, but when I started taking it the other day, the more days that I take it, the more better I'm feeling and the more energy I'm having. And it went from using the bathroom once a day or once every 2 days to now I'm using it twice a day, and I'm eating the same amount of food. It's like my metabolism has sped up. My energy levels have increased, and I'm already to the point where I'm already starting to feel better. So I'm going to take it until this first dosage is done, and I'm going to see how I feel. Even when I got to work today, my boss threw me on a rear end job right away. I'm pulling a big chunk, like a big 800-pound rear end chunk out of a spotter truck, which that's them trucks that go to the semi yard. They move them around, and I've got this thing almost out, and it's like a 6-hour job to do this, and I've already done it, and I've got it out of the truck in 3 hours. I feel super energetic. I feel like I could run 10 miles right now, and I knew something was wrong, but because it's the VA and they don't want to put money into it because they got to pay it, I decided to go ahead and medicate myself, use my knowledge and the information that's out there. And I'm not telling anybody to do this. I don't want to lie to you guys about anything. I want to share with you exactly what's going on in my life, so nothing's a secret. So a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, when I've lost another 40 pounds, people are like, oh no, it's keto. No, it's not just keto. There are a number of things that can be going on in your life that doesn't allow keto to do its job. Iodine is not a problem. I've already had all that stuff checked. I've checked iodine. I've even used iodine to fix the problem. It doesn't work. I've even went that route with other people and stuff. Everything. So I actually cured a condition that a medical provider couldn't cure, just by recommending somebody stop with so much fiber, because their digestion was backed up, which was causing their liver to back up, which was causing their conversion T3, T4 to slow down. And that was a major issue for this lady. And the doctor had been working with her for almost 6 months, and she was getting nowhere. So I started doing some research for about 3 weeks, and I found an article where a doctor specifically stated if your digestion is all screwed up, it can back up your liver. And if you're constipated, that's a major problem for your liver. It needs to be able to get the stuff out of its body. And if it can't process things efficiently, the liver's not going to work accurately either, which can slow down your T3, T4 conversion. So I recommended to her, she's using the bathroom once every 2 or 3 days, just like I was. And I said, can we cut the green vegetables out? Can we cut the fiber and stuff down? Can we cut the extra psyllium husk and flaxseed and stuff out for a little while and see what happens? Within 3 to 4 weeks, she was using the bathroom regular again, and within like 4 or 5 months, she was already back at the doctor testing her T3, T4, TSH levels, and everything was back to normal. and she was losing weight like crazy again. And I knew something was wrong with me. I just didn't know exactly what it was. And the company that makes the product that I started using that stimulates your thyroid hormone, um, they also make a product like steroids. It's a step under steroids, and a lot of guys use it because they don't want the steroidal effect, but they still want to get some of the gains and stuff, just like people that use steroids do. And I feel like there are a lot of people that we follow that are using products like this that don't come clean. And because I am using a product like this, I want to come clean with you guys and let you know exactly what's going on. So from 6 months now, when you see that I've completely changed and you're wondering what the hell happened, that I'm being completely honest with you. I am taking something from a company that does make steroid-like products, and it's supposed to fix your TSH levels. And already within the second day of taking it, it's not a test booster, it's not any of that stuff. It's specifically to increase your TSH levels. And I don't know what it is. Sleep is good, energy's good, using the bathroom more. I'm nowhere near as hungry as I was. Like, maybe this is what was the issue the whole entire time. Maybe something happened in between me losing all the weight and then hormones getting all out of whack because my body wasn't used to that. And instead of me doing my work like I should have and really starting to question things from the very get-go, I was just strictly relying on keto to fix everything, when that's not necessarily the case all the time. Yeah, you can eat clean food and fix your insulin resistance and blood sugar level and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that you don't have another hormone problem. And I often question the fact that why is my TSH level so low? Is there anything that I can do to fix this? So I started looking into these more major companies. I started looking at these companies that's pushing the limit on whether or not you should be taking these products. Are you going to end up blowing up and look like a bull 6 months later, and then people say, yeah, this dude's got to be on roids or something like that? I did start taking a product that's made by them. I don't see anything in it that is an androgen receptor modulator, but it is a direct derivative of some kind of synthetic TSH increasing hormone, and it seems to be within just a couple days really taking effect on me. I just want to be honest with you about it. And if you have any questions about what I'm doing, I'll be very clear. I don't want to hide anything. I just think that maybe it was time for me to start taking things into my own hands because my doctor wasn't doing it for me. And it doesn't seem like the VA wants to pay out anything that they don't have to pay out. As long as you're breathing and you seem to be functioning, outside of that, they don't want to cover that. So I found a company that was pretty reputable. They had very, very good ratings, and I just went ahead and ordered it from them to see what would happen. So we're on day 2, and exactly, I don't want to feel like I felt before, and that's my disclosure. I just started taking it. This is my second day, and I feel, wow. I mean, I feel 1,000% better already. I mean, I feel awake. I feel like maybe this is the answer. And I want to be honest with you guys. That's my disclosure. That's what this video is about. I've been holding on to it for a couple days, and I didn't feel right about it. So I want to open up to you and tell you that's what's going on in my life right now. I am taking a thyroid stimulating hormone because it's supposed to create or help create more thyroid stimulation so you can produce more hormone, which you get more T3, T4 conversion and stuff out of it. And that's it. That's my disclosure. I just wanted to be honest. Thank you, guys.